Today, I'm speaking with Gretchen Meyer, president of Pachira Wealth Management. Gretchen, I have to ask first, what is the story behind the name Pachira Wealth Management, and what is your company's focus?
So Pachira is the name of a money tree. It's actually Pachira aquatica, and did a little bit of introspection a few years ago in thinking of our new name. We used to be Gretchen Meyer Financial, and I wanted to visit within myself what a symbol for prosperity, success, and abundance was. So I typed in Google, and Pachira came up as the money tree. And I thought it was such a beautiful name, and it represents what it means to me to be a client of ours, which is the aspiration of being successful and living in abundance. And it's especially important for our clientele who are predominantly female. We serve women business owners, we serve women in transition, we serve executive women, and we also serve women who are the breadwinners of their family. But don't worry, most of our clients are couples, but it's the woman who's soliciting the advice.
What first inspired you to get into wealth management, and what keeps you passionate about it today?
My inspiration for getting into this career actually stemmed from a divorce that I went through about 20 years ago. And I was young and impressionable, and my husband was an attorney. He made 3 times more than I did. And I thought, oh, gee, he could take care of me. He could protect me. I don't have to worry about money. My parents had gone bankrupt when I was in high school, so my relationship with money was a little of a scarcity mindset. So I married into this family who was well-to-do, and I thought, this is what I need to feel safe and secure. But my ex-husband was a spender, and I constantly felt like twofold. I was like, wow, this is amazing. We have this wonderful life. But in the inside, I was like, how can we afford all of this? Little by little, things would go onto my credit card because I was the one with a better credit report. And while I was enjoying what we were doing, traveling and belonging to country clubs, etc., I was a little scared about how we would be able to afford everything. Unfortunately, we got divorced. When that happened, I had accumulated $40,000 of credit card debt. And while that was terrifying to me, I resolved to never rely on anyone else again. So I dug myself out of debt and pursued 2 master's degrees to learn about business and finance and investing. And after business school, I went into consulting. And from there, a recruiter called me one day and said, hey, are you interested in financial consulting? And I thought, what is that? And I learned that financial consultants really educate the public and partner with them to achieve their life's goals. And I thought that was an amazing career. And specifically, I decided to help women because I had gone through this transformation myself. And I thought, if I can do it, I can inspire other people to do it.
So many people find money and planning a little intimidating. What's your favorite way to make the process approachable and even enjoyable for your clients?
Well, first, we have parties. We host an annual summer white party where everybody gets dressed up in their best white attire. And it's really fun. One of the ways that we communicate with our clients is by creating a community where like-minded people can gather and share in the joy of becoming financially independent. There are 2 facets to our business. We do financial planning and investment management.
So I have one last question for you, Gretchen. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice when starting your business while sipping a beverage of your choice, what would the advice be, and what would you be drinking?
Definitely a good glass of Cabernet Sauvignon from California. That's my favorite adult beverage. But, I would say to my younger self, I think 2 things. 1, find the money to save. Just little tiny bits of savings can really go a long way. And the second thing, I mentioned it earlier, is to not rely on anyone else, whether it's your mom, your husband, your friends. Don't rely on anybody else for your financial security.
Well, thank you so much, Gretchen, for being a part of She Means Business.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on your show.
To learn more about Pachira Wealth Management, go to PachiraWealthManagement.com.